I spent my whole life in the forest, surviving on berries and mushrooms and roots from plants. I wrestled bears, I ran with wolves, and one time I killed a moose with a single blow from my fist. Pow! Now, I'm here to tell you how you can survive in the wilderness. So, that type of video seems to be very popular on YouTube. I'm not sure why. I think very few people have any usefulness of survival in nature because, I mean, we live in houses, we have good homes. We don't really need to survive in nature. The other type of video that is fairly common is this one, where I have bought a backpack and I will show you how I packed it when I went on a trip. This is the inside. It has straps and you can wear the backpack on your back when you are walking. It's very nice. So, my fiance is coming to Sweden and I want to show her around, give her a good tour of the country, and yeah, Sweden is a great place to go out in nature and experience the great outdoors, because it's a very safe place to be. It's perfect for a beginner. There are no poisonous or venomous animals. There is really nothing that can kill you except your own stupidity or ignorance. So to help with the ignorance part, I wanted to just send her some instructional content from YouTube telling her that this is what you need to think about when you go out in nature. Thing is, I found the first type of videos on how to survive in nature with only a knife or, I don't know. It's kind of stupid. A lot of it is kind of stupid, because if you're into that, then sure, go ahead, but most people don't want to do those kind of things. So I just want some instructional videos for most people. So the other type of videos, just very poor quality home video of someone showing something out of focus or way too close to the camera, you can't see a thing, and they don't really know what they're talking about. Maybe they've been on one trip and yeah, that's it. So I mean, I don't have that much experience. I'm not some bushcrafter or I don't know. I don't have that much experience to come with, but I have been on day trips in the forest now and then for most of my life. I am a hunter. I have been out hunting on day trips, I have been out walking on day trips, and I have been to the mountains on a few shorter hikes or treks or whatever you want to call it. So, I mean, I do have a lifetime of experience, and I have friends with experience, and I have a lot of knowledge to draw upon when I go out. And of course I could just tell my fiance that, hey, bring this. Like, there are some instructional videos on YouTube, mostly American, where they say how to pack your backpack. You should bring this and this and this and this. And then, yeah, in one particular situation, you'll be fine if you bring those things. But if you follow a recipe like that, you don't really understand why you're supposed to bring those things. So, I mean, any trek or hike you do, you'd want to bring different things probably, because there are going to be different conditions. So I have bought some backpacks and clothes and things that we will use, and my idea is that we will go up to Kitchenware, and maybe later we will continue to Abisko, or I don't know, something like that. But so I have this one trip in mind that I prepared for, but I want my fiance to understand exactly why that equipment that I got for us is good equipment, and I want her to be able to get her own equipment to prepare for the trip in her own way. And well, maybe I should say in your own way, because I'm actually talking to my fiance through this video, but I'm putting it up on YouTube because it's a very convenient way of sending information, and I figured that if it's up on YouTube, anyone can see it. So I might as well just make it a general video for anyone, instead of just making it for you. Even though it is just for you. So, anyway, I just wanted to start off with a general thing like this to introduce the topic, and I'm going to go into a few different short videos that I will add to a playlist. So I will do something on clothes, what to think about in clothes. I will do something on boots, what to wear on your feet. I will say something about tent or sleeping places, sleeping bags, backpacks to carry stuff in, cooking sets to prepare food. And yeah, I mean, the basic idea is that we're currently in the comfort of our own home, and when we're in the comfort of our own home, we have everything arranged to our liking, and we sort of shut nature outside. So if it's raining or storming or whatever is going on, we don't notice it because we're in the comfort of our home. But when we go out in nature, we want to be able to experience the similar level of comfort so that we can relax and be happy and enjoy our time. But it's going to be a bit more difficult because the rain is going to be on top of us if it's raining. And we're going to get wet, we're going to get cold, we're going to get hot and sweating. We won't have access to shower. So there are a lot of things that we could prepare for just to make everything more comfortable and more like home, but away from home. And if you're unprepared, then you'll end up with blisters on your feet, you'll end up with pain in your knees, you'll end up with getting very tired, exhausted, you'll end up getting a lot more cold, you end up having not so much fun. And the reason we go out there is because we want to have fun, right? We want to experience, we want a fun experience. So, I have a system that I will try to incorporate when I'm talking about the equipment that I have gotten for us. And the system is based on the experience that we want to have. We want to have a fun experience. And to get a fun experience, so we measure the level of fun, first of all. But the experience is not going to be fun if we don't have any comfort. So comfort is the second thing that we want to think about when we prepare for our trip. And finally, or most importantly, I would say, we need to think about safety. Because safety is more important than comfort, and comfort is more important than fun. But when we have comfort, we can have fun. And when we have safety, we can have comfort and fun. So, safety is number one. Because like I said, there are no dangerous things in Sweden except ourselves. And we need to think about the safety. We need to think about what we should do to make sure that we don't put ourselves or someone else at risk. And yeah, with those words, I'm going to go and head off to make the first video, the first real video about what I want to say.